Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of this 2026 run. Where last we left off, we had found the library and started searching it for information. Whoa, that is a huge looking drake. But yeah, blue fights anticipated, and then we got here, and I don't remember if we did a fight yet or not, but let's find out what. That mage is blocking the way. The mage gotta die. So far, our track record against Archivists is pretty good, so here's to hoping that holds up. Let's get an elf down before. Dwayne's Lead's probably fine here. Gets me the token I need. Looks like some kind of artifact deck. Alright, mana acceleration is next. Do I have enough? I do not have enough. Okay, never mind then. We'll get enough now. Pretty sure we can't play this yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the best we can do. So we'll make another token. And we'll store one for later. And force a discard. And then just wait. And now we should be good. Let's get the War Dragon down. And immediately start killing his board with it. That's good enough. Ugin is so powerful, it's insane. Oh, wrong one. Oh well. Can we get down anything cool? Yeah, we got the good stuff now. That's fine. God, it makes me want to run a Planeswalker deck so badly. Crater. Back to the cleaners. Enter the battle. Key of the card. To the battlefield. Draft a card from the keys battlebook. I have no idea what that includes. Ooh, a 4 mana draw card creature. That's cool. Well, it's 2 less to cast with targets and attaching a target. Okay. To Alpha, Scry 2. So we've got a couple artifact lands. Those are great for affinity decks. Whoa, what just happened? This is considered a screen transition. Okay, cool. And I can... Oh, there we go. So there are searchable shelves. Alright, so I guess without knowing which shelf is necessary, I'm going to search all of them. That's fine. Let me try to blaze through these fights instead of taking too long on them. At this point, I'm not worried about losing out of hand. 1, 2, 3 mana exactly. Well, let's drop Joraga, Tree Speaker, and then drop Moon Marwyn. Okay, and now that should be enough to get some real shenanigans going, including a big elephant ambush, which then opens up for an even bigger. Garuk. Priestess. And one more. And then we swing. Swing. Game. Yeah, we are officially cheaty-faced as heck now. We really need to start working on the turtle deck at this point. Basically, every turtle I find I should start keeping. Okay, so we're searching the bookshelves. Not getting stuck on the... I guess I need to find a way to buy packs of TMNT stuff. I don't want to pay top dollar per random card. And I'm not focused enough to dig for just one specific card because I don't know what I need. How am I gonna get around? Yeah, okay. Looks like I got caught by this guy. Only unique model here. Let's see what he needs. Marwin is available, so we'll be fine. More winning. Oh, that will become better later. Marwin first. Alright, good. War Master. And... store that for later. And if that isn't already enough to get down the Great Hand, it's close. 5, we can afford that. Yeah, this is fine. Three lands in a row. I guess they really want this chain to end. Kill. Easy peasy. Shriek guys, stuff for the patricians. Nothing I care about. Get out of here. Next up. Okay, where do we go from here? Plenty of stuff. And a Jiraga for mana. We're good. Oh, I didn't empower the Jiraga. Now we're tapping at 3 per turn. There's the first 2. Save the elf, actually. Better to have something to do next turn. Alright, Taunting Elf. We'll pay to get it another card. Yes, we'll pay for another card. Store for later. And Schwang. Galadhrim Brigade should be able to come out for 2. Yep. Do we have the mana? We do. Sweet. And with that big of Galadhrim Brigade, the Great Hand should be affordable now. More importantly, we should be able to beat the snot out of him. GG. Bye-bye, Archivist. Another... Oh, wow. Lots of treasure here. Probably one of them is a Mimic, but we'll find out. Captured by Lagax. Interesting. It was a Mimic. Ha! I said one of them would be a Mimic, but I guess just saying it and then there's actually acting according to it. And I was not acting like it. Draw a Tree Speaker. Officially empowered. That's just enough to start fighting with. Oh, perfect timing. Give me 2 Galadhrims. Turn all these guys into frickin' 4/4s. That's game. Yeah, lots of traps. Ooh. Goblin Balloon Brigade. Interesting. Oh! A book on the biology of elves. Well, that's cool. That's a actually straight up improvement off of one of my existing elves. More elves, add to deck. Alright, what am I getting rid of? Warcaller, Tree Speaker, Arbor Elf, Shepherd, Taunt, Rice. Oh, those are okay. These are all good. Anybody else who just taps for 1, basically? We've actually narrowed this down pretty good, honestly. I think I could cut a land. Realistically. I only need 1 land. A fourth of my deck is land. Alright, well clearly I'm not blitzing through the library if I'm scouring every shelf. Allosaurus Shepherd, sure. This is a good example of not having a smooth curve. And the game solves that problem for me. Yay. I need 1 more mob to be in really good shape. And I got him. We're in really good shape. Priestess taps for 3. Untap. Taps for an additional 3. Brings me up to 6. Next turn I can make that a little bit better. In the meantime, oh, that costs 7. Done. That's fine. Alright, we should be able to get out Ugin this turn if I'm so inclined. Or Crater Hoof. Let's do Ugin. I don't have enough elves to or creatures to automatically feel good about just Ugining. Galadrim at 1? Nah, just wait. Galadrim at 3. Tap. Now. Oh, I already tapped that snark. Okay. Well, I've got big attackers now. Sure, why not? We'll happily bite your entire board. And Ugin what's left. Priestess of Titania for a Crater Hoof. And then, just because I'm incredibly peckish, we'll also draw... Oh, I can't do that anymore? That's fine, let's just kill him. 84 points of overkill. Death. I'm not even checking these anymore. All that's just self-fodder for when I need to cash. Oh, that wasn't a Land of War Elves, that was a Land of War Tribe. Less good for sure for my purposes. Priestess of Titania. Curves don't matter. Marwyn. Or more like Morwyn. I've got like 4 mana capacity here. So we'll do these 2. Or this one. And then extend it. Now this one's fine. Oh, it's the Warcaller. 0 then. It's fine. We're just needing it for the creature. And then... 4 more mana capacity. I math wrong somewhere along the way here. just go for the win here. No! No! I'll do Jiraga. Good position. Alright, and here was where we just go for the sustain play and the win eventually. We don't have any pumpers, so he's got enough flyers to threaten me on a turn-by-turn basis, though. So really, I'm dead if I can't win, like, a turn. And I drew the wrong thing, so Jesus, do I just lose? Heal for 2 is not gonna get me there. Can't pump. Gonna get chump blocked. No card draw. That was the wrong option. Losing a life is not what I needed. Serves me right. I was too greedy. I'll just go right back. Serves me blame right. I was too greedy. So I've already searched this room. This room, I think we were most of the way through. I think we got... Yep. So let's go ahead and deal with this guy then. Okay, this is like an insanely winnable game. So let's just try not to completely fail. I have everything that gains from being out while creatures are being gained. He's got flyers that are going to keep tapping and poking, so I need to find a way to get life back or to put more pressure on him than he's putting on me. That means I should be attacking with Marwyn if at all possible. I think I can delay for 1 turn total at this point, because it'll empower my board significantly. I'll play a 1-drop so that I can use the, card draw ability. And with 3 in the tank, anything that's going to put more bodies out there, probably the best. Alright, we've got very beefy creatures that need to swing to put pressure. Alright, he's threatening lethal next turn. Nope, he's holding back. Perfect. That gives me Ugin, which I can use to start knocking out his flyers. And a window in which I can Alpha Strike swing to threaten him again. Good. Threaten his flyers. Alpha Strike swing. GG. I didn't realize how much flight he had. That was pretty hard to deal with, honestly. It was like the game was on a clock right from the beginning, because I couldn't deal with it. Ooh. Oh, Fireball! Classic. Playing a turtle deck where Donatello does machines, which really is a lot of cheap artifacts, could be really fun. Or not cheap artifacts, modular artifacts. Not modular as in the Magic the Gathering term modular. Modular as in they all work well together, so whatever you get, there's a synergy. Alright, I got up to 4. That should be enough for Tivar Kel, right? So we're going to use him to make an elf, which will make 2 elves. And that should be enough for Ugin next turn, or close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not enough for Ugin. Damn. But it is enough for almost being enough for Ugin. Is that... It's enough for Wolverine Riders. It's enough for Garruk. Do the Wolverine Riders. They're gonna generate so many tokens that you'll have enough for Ugin next turn. Woof. That paid off, actually. The sheer number of tokens I have. This is actually less... This is playing out less like a elf deck game and more like a super best friends game. GG. Didn't even need the Ugin in the end. Ooh. Something about an urgent threat to civilization, which I've now been able to mark on my map. That's cool. I'm very curious to see what that is. Ah, no! Okay, unnecessary fight, go. Also, hello people who are just joining. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy watching me proceed through this adventure mode content. One... And then... Empower him... And get out one more. Oh no, we're getting swarmed by flyers. We're gonna have to... If we can get this down, we'll be okay. How much is it? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can get it out right now. Oh, it's more than 7. It's 8. Jesus. This will help. Pick yourself and pick the elf. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana available. Is that enough for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not enough for 6. Next turn. I can Elven Ambush, I can Rice the Redeemed. Save Rice for later. Getting the Wolverine Riders out is another safety. Once I have that in play, I'll be okay. So let's get some raw elves down for mana purposes. Oh. That's less than ideal. So taps for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have enough to get this down straight up. Or I can put the Wolverine Raiders and then do it later. Kind of impartial to the Wolverine Raiders, to be completely honest. Because that gains life directly, and it makes this cheaper. Cheap enough that I can do both. ¿Por qué no los dos, as I like to say. And now we get heals every time we play a creature. Oh, wow. That's painful. Lucky for us, we're just permanently running this at 2 per turn. Actually, you know what? Nuts to you. We're just gonna kill ya. Play with my food to sustain, or I just kill him. Unnecessary fight anyway. Biographies of Wizards. How to Train Your Badger by Greensleeves. Okay. Golem Sentinel. Looks like a big boss. No lands, 1 lands. A War Caller and a Tree Speaker, so I can get up to about 5. I can keep this. It's not the best opening hand, but it's keepable. Okay, so we'll level you up. So we're at 3 mana capacity. This is the best I've got, and it can't drop it. So I'll drop this with a kicker of 1. Just a wall. Good. Just a big wall. Now we'll drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tivar Kel. Tivar Kel. And Tivar Kel will let me drop the Druid, and now we're ready to go. Ugin? I think Ugin is possible. Let's drop the Shepherd first to make everything else bigger. 4. Untap. 4 more. And 10. What am I going for here? I think I'm going for a big 6 plus 8 is 14. Nah, I'm short. Alright, well. It's gotta be just 1. I can get to 13. I'm literally 1 mana short of this. Crater Hoof doesn't do much with only 2 creatures attacking. So we'll actually bring out... Oh, bring out the Siege Weapon. Bring out the Siege Weapon. Now this makes sense. It doesn't because you tapped everything for it, except the one guy that I wanted to tap. Go figure. GG. Just batter him down with... Ooh. Abel Adrian Gorion's Ward. Shieldwall Sentinel, Waking Bulwark, Reality Fulcrum. What is this? Nah, we good. Okay, we've made it to the end. Note this encounter is difficult and optional. Go figure. Well, I'm gonna take it. I kind of wish I had gotten full health going in, but it'll be okay. Yeah. I got a mirror, got the ability to do mirror stuffs. I have mana acceleration on turn 1, so we're definitely keeping this. Now we are low on mana accelerators. I can do a Elvish Vanguard, or I can do a Marwyn. I can do this first. War Master into Vanguard into all that. If the goal is to go off fast, this is the fastest I can do. I need to block you. Have my token. Okay, now what? Marwyn should come out this turn if at all possible. And then we'll Crater Hoof Behemoth soon. 6 mana. It's a good time for Marwyn. I only have 3 mana. I need 4 to cast this. This I can't cast even if I want to. So we'll do the Disrupting Scepter, actually. I thought we had more mana, but nope. And we'll strike with these guys who are too big to die instantly. What's this? Oh, he just taps to put in a mirror, that's what. Now he gets a mirror from the thing, gets a mirror battle sphere. Okay, so he's just able to pump that. But it's not a trampler, so we should be okay. This is my last chance to get ahead. After this, I'm just behind. Crater Hoof is tempting. I think Crater Hoof wins this for me. If I could somehow Crater Hoof into Elven Ambush or Galadrim, that'd be even better. It'd have to be the other way around. Elven Ambush into Crater Hoof. I'm pretty sure I can. Priestess of Titania doesn't care. Elven Ambush is going to put, like, 6 more creatures down. Galadrim Brigade will put less. So this is fine. Let's get the colorless mana in, and Priestess of Titania. That heavily powered up the Marwyn, who can now Crater Hoof, and these guys all have Summoning Sickness, so I'm really swinging with 1, 2... Oh, and the Taunting Elf. Great, so it'll all hit. Actually, I'll be able to wipe out half his board. This is definitely the way to go. So we'll tap just Marwyn. In case we lose anything, we'll get it back. We're striking for more than 40 damage, so this is potentially a one-turn kill. Maximize damage to you. And if I can get lethals on all your tokens, so much the better. Hey, we win. I'll take it. Now, this time we're on the play, or on the draw. We have no forests, so we do have to mull. We have too many forests, but we do have a mana accelerator, so this is an okay keep. Priestess of Titania is my desired turn 1. I think it's reasonable. Elven Vanguard could work, but this is better. Ugh. Yeah, I think he's gonna win. I don't think I can do anything about this level of attack this fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Stonehenge is out of the question. If he doesn't swing, I'm okay. For one more turn, I'm okay, I mean, but that's still more than 0. Okay, T-Var Kel is the only play I've got, so it'll have to be T-Var. Taps for 3, untaps, tap for 3 more, 6, 7. What does this come down for? 6. So that's something. Taps for 3, untaps, taps for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And why does it matter? Because now I can get 2 more health points back. And hopefully he's dumb enough to attack the T-Var instead of me. He is not dumb. He's coming straight for me. Nope. I was kind of close. I was only like a turn off. Forest into late accelerator. This is iffy. This is an iffy keep. Wait, did he get an attack on his first turn? That's frustrating. 3 mana Llanowar has enough defense to at least hold him at bay a little bit. Okay. He already has it out. He's already got it out. Damn. It's fast. I'm not getting a Crater Hoof this turn. Galadrim would be for a very low amount. 7. It might be the best option, though. It gets a few tokens in play. So depending on what he attacks with, I can block with one of them. Okay, now, can I Crater Hoof? 3, 6, 7, but cannot Crater Hoof. This is the turn to just put a lot of blockers out. That was a mistake. This is, I actually need that mana, so I'm not gonna draw a card. Big board full of big blockers, so as long as he doesn't swing with everything, I'm okay. He did not. I do not have the Taunter, unfortunately, which I really need. Yeah, no, this is a bad, bad fight. And I kind of needed to heal before I did it, and I didn't. Do I have the mana for this play? I think I made a mistake. I think I meant to Crater Hoof, and I used this for Rice. I don't think I can undo it now. I need to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm short. I'm a little short. Well, if I'm short, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can still keep the Allosaurus play. So we'll pay this, and we'll keep enough to activate the Allosaurus. Allosaurus can be done until end of turn for 6. I do that, all these elves become jacked. So I think we siege one more turn. And then we swing for trample purposes next turn. Hang on, do I need to float this mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the game should know if I can. I can't. Yeah, we need to float all of this mana, and then at the end of his turn we need to invest it. So, pass to you. Oh my god, what is this board? Okay, never mind. He has it. He has it. He wouldn't have done this if he didn't already know he'd win. By my count, there's more creatures attacking me than I have hit points. I'll play it out, but I'm pretty sure he's got this. And I have no way of gaining hit points. Oh, wait a minute. I can make all my creatures big. Can I add more creatures? This requires a tap. This does not. Can't squad after they've already come in. Start from the right, go to the left. Blocked. Not yet. Blocked. Blocked. He's already blocked. He is not yet blocked. Everybody's getting blocked. Alright. Anyone who can be blocked is getting blocked. And I think I've got as many as I'm capable of blocking, and there are definitely more of them than there are of me. Priorities. Yeah, he had enough. Alright. Alright, no worries. We'll heal up and try that again. I am 90% sure I win that if I don't have quite so bad a sequence, and I don't come in missing 4 lives. Because, again, even that last run, I was extremely close to just turning it around. I'm pretty sure if I hadn't just dumb-clicked to cast a creature and then cost myself my Crater Hoof cast by casting Rice, I could have pulled it out. It was very close. TLDR, it was very close. We need to try that again. It doesn't hurt to have some hit points. The second Battle Sphere... By the way, I don't know if that means that it's expected to hit a second Battle Sphere or not, because this is my first time remembering... I don't remember this fight. So... Licked my wounds and back for more. Oh, convenient. I've already cleared out everything, so I can just go straight through. That's actually very nice. Alright. Round 2. Mr. Mere Superio. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Mana drop. Slow build of my board. And oh no, he's on the play. This is painful. So I'm gonna open with 2 mana, or 3, which I can use to put out Orishka or 1, 2, 3. That's probably better. I can't put it all out because I'm only going to have 1 green, so I'm going to have to go with the Farhaven Elf. Farhaven Elf it is. Should have chump blocked. A little bit of HP goes a long way in this situation. No. Get the guy who's gonna give you more mana. Alright, turbine's already active, and it is already pumping. It is my turn to lose. Or, it's my game to lose. It's his game to win and my game to lose. We'll see how it goes. Play spells from the top, buff some things. Tap for 2. Okay, we've got a board. We can untap that board. And then tap 3 to bring this guy in, or this guy. This guy is theoretically going to give me access to 1 extra card. This guy is not even that helpful, so yeah, we'll just untap this guy and go. And... does anyone here care about counters? No. So we'll put it on the biggest fatties I've got. Alright, so we've got multi-battle spheres down. You are going to get chump blocked, absolutely. I'm drawing really poorly. I can only play creatures off the top, so that doesn't help me. Let's get my whole army out. Untapping a land could theoretically be useful one day. Let's keep him from getting any more cards. And Heart of the Cards. I'm on the chump block, he's on the swing, not the other way around. He's got enough. I'm pretty sure he's got enough. My board's big, but his is huge. But I've got all 8 life, so maybe? Nope. I'm in. Can I kill that? And deals X damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking. Wait, doesn't that just win automatically? So even if I block? Yeah, you are effing this up, man. I mean, if he hasn't figured that out, I'm not gonna pell him, obviously. Such a bad card for me. Can't play that one either, and when it comes, I won't be able to play it either. Okay. We do have an option, if we have the mana for it, which is a big if. We could potentially tap for enough mana to trigger the War Master. And if we do that, then we can turn all these into Death Touchers. I mean, we're still dead, is the problem. Yeah, it's game, bro. Just take me out, alright? I drew like crap. Alright, this time I'm on the play, so this is where I have the best shot at winning. Vanguard, T-Var. Yeah, this is very keepable. Vanguard so that I immediately am buffing. Okay, but ow. 3 mana, can I get something better? War Master's pretty sweet when it goes off. Battle Sphere. Nope, I'm fucked. Jesus, this is a hard fight. T-Var does what? Baits him into attacking somewhere else, gives me token production. Rice does what? Nothing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll get this down just so he goes after it. Is still worth something to me. He's got to go after it with more than that, and that gives me one more turn. Can I play this? I think I'm a green short no matter how I do it. I kept this hand. It's my fault. Tap, untap, tap, 3 green. That's enough to get Rice into play. I'm a turn or two too late, though, is the problem. Tap. Untap. Tap. Oh! Yeah, I can use this to get Crater Hoof down. So if he's potentially going to get tripped up by my Planeswalker or give me an extra turn, he is not. He is not. God damn. Okay, I drew like crap, but I also played badly. I could have had Crater Hoof down a turn sooner. I don't think he wins me the game there, but he helps. Are there no cities nearby? Like, how far do I have to go to get to a town, man? Oh, pretty far. I'm actually really far from towns. Alright, well, I see why they warned me that it is a difficult fight and an optional one, because it's kicking me. It's legit beating me down. I'm gonna give it a last try, and then I'm gonna call it against this guy. I don't need to put my pride on the line here. But I do need to mulligan a bit more. Like, I should be happy to run on one land, but only if there's a mana accelerator. I need a mana accelerator and a game winner. And my deck has plenty of both. It just needs to draw them. Ugin might actually not be that great for these. Last try. I'm on the play, which is good. And I've got a good opening hand with a medium win condition. So we'll keep this. We can open with Elven War Mage or with Lana War Elves. If I open with Elven War Mage, then next turn what am I playing? This is a bad hand. Curve is not smooth. And he's gonna swing right now. This at least potentially saves me some life from him not attacking into me. Okay. Only 1 green mana. Well, then we need to play this. Absolutely need to play this. It's the only way we get more green mana potential out there. Jesus. Even when the curve is good, it's bad. Okay, Galadrin Brigade for nothing looks really weak. I can upconvert this into a green mana if I have to. So I can get 1, upconvert 2, 3, and play the circle. That's such a bad turn. How is it that I am drawing so consistently poorly? Oh no, and it costs a green, not a colorless. So I can't even do that. 2 colorless, 3 colorless. And 1 green. I mean, this is really pathetic. At least do this. I mean, it's not good, but at least it exists. I don't even know how to play this. He's got enough. He's got enough already, and I'm drawing nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 frickin' mana this late into the game. I'm an elf deck, which didn't draw any elven... Which didn't draw any green. I kept a wonder... Jesus. Okay. You're thinking negatively, and that's not helping. The game's probably lost. Your best bet of not losing it right this minute is to Elven Ambush. It's not great, but it's the most elves you can produce in 1 turn. And your elves are 2/2s. If I multi-block with everything I've got, that's not going to help. The problem is going to be not having enough. This is a turn too late, but it's here now. I can't get that down, which would have helped. I can get this guy down and start waiting. It's the only thing I can do. Nothing else is even close to the right choice here. Does he have enough? He does not. Okay. Well, we have to continue to sacrifice tokens to his greed, to his hunting spirits, but that's okay. Still have an extra turn. If we had the Galadrin Brigade now, we'd be okay. But we don't. We have nothing that we can work with here. The circle is something. Granted, it's not nothing, actually nothing. But... well, we did get a lot of HP out of it, at least. That's not nothing. 20 HP, right? And you know what? There's one more thing we can do. Where's the circle? If I keep him at the ready, we can buff all of these guys when the swing happens. We might be dying, but we're going down fighting. 2 tokens a turn, plus 6 life per turn. Yeah, he's got all the mirror he needs. And he backed down. He backed down. What can I do for his next turn? Allosaurus doesn't work. None of these. This, I guess. Sorcery? Yeah, okay. Already filled up on mana. Sacrifice 3 artifacts. Create a colorless construct artifact with +1/+1 for each artifact. No, forget that. That looks terrible. And it is. But I have a draw engine, so it's potentially still okay. Give me the circle. Druid. Draw me a card. Yes! The chain continues. Give me... draw me a card. Give me... draw me a card. Give me... draw me a card. This is how we get life back. Give me... and draw me a card. And the chain is broken. Okay, with 8 mana to our name, He's already down to 0 cards in hand, so that's great. We absolutely can untap our mana generator. Then we can start buffing the snot out of our team. +2/+2. Where is he? 23 mana, right? So +2/+2. And they're dinosaurs. And they... That doesn't matter. This can't be used yet. This can't be used yet. This can be used. And they're crater-hoofed. And I have a Priestess of Titania coming. That's okay. What are you gonna do? Any 2 of my creatures is stronger than your whole board. And I have lots of them. And if you kill them all, I have an army that's waiting to intercept you afterwards. I don't think he knows how trample works, because this is gonna hurt. Okay, now he's on the play. I have 1 mana that I can use to bring out a Jiraga, and then upgrade the Jiraga so I can play a Llanowar next. I forgot to do the thing that I needed to do, but mercifully it's not going to punish me, because I'll just prepare for the next turn. That's just going to hurt. Alright, we got 3. That's enough for the Llanowar tribe, I think. Which can block most of his incoming, so hopefully he doesn't swing. Now I have enough for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have enough for this, which is absolutely the way to go. And hopefully this also? No, not enough for that. Okay. Do we make him small or make me big? Make me big. Definitely make me big. Second turbine, but I am now gaining life, which is key. And block with a warrior for all I care. Okay. Now slow down. This is where we lose. 5 mana to get Great Henge into play. That's a bargain. So we're definitely doing that. And everything else after that, we'll figure out the... Oh, and then we bring in a giant multi-kicker for the win. Can I go the other way around? The multi-kicker costs 2 each, right? So if I pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... That's 3 payments. It comes in with 3 tokens. My biggest creature is a 7/7, so this only costs 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll need 1 more mana for this to be immediately profitable, and I don't have that. This costs 3, but powers up 2 allies. Mana-wise, so it'd net me 1. And then I can reduce the cost of this by 1 as well. I think I'm overthinking it. I think having the extra draws that this gives me is also more valuable. So we're just going to play the Henge straight up. And then if we were to go with a big kick on this, that's double kicked. If not, then we're just basically going with Garruk. I think double kicked is very reasonable here because I'm making tokens already automatically. And because I am going to draw a card. That card would be amazing if I can get it into play. For now, we're just going to get life and build up. The question is if I'm dead right now. I don't think I am. Why are you swinging with that? Oh, because it's a flyer. Yeah, if I'm not dead, then I'm okay. Garruk, Circle. Circle is absolutely a must. Everything else is cool but optional. We already did the big Jiraga play, right? Yeah, so we've got plenty of beef on the board. Also, we have a Taunting Elf, so if we swing, do we win? 4, 8, 12, 15, 26, 30... Actually, it's very close. I should do the math. 4, 10, 17, 28... Doesn't count. Plus 12 more is 40. I think we have this. Well, that changes the math. Don't waste anything then. We'll drop some more bodies to buff the rest of the board. And then Schwang. His army has to block the Taunter. Which, I mean, Mazel Tov, it's not what I like, but it gets the job done. Ha! We did it! Killed a mere Superion. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under control, you get energy. Return. Urza's Plant. Mishra's Workshop. Oh, wow. Mishra's Workshop is cool. 3 mana for artifacts. If I ever make a Donatello artifact deck, that card's going in it. That was a fun fight. Genuinely challenging. So I didn't find what I needed. Did I complete my quest at least? No? Alright, well, I've got to go then. It said it would be on the floor downstairs, so I'm guessing that means in one of the columns that I was looking through. I just didn't find it. Let's make the rash assumption that they wouldn't put it in the very first or second. They'll put it on the 3rd page here. Then let's try not to get stuck on room geometry, shall we? Yeah, where were these openings when I was playing just now, huh? This would have been sweet. Mana, tap. Oh, I don't have 2 untapped creatures. That's why. And I don't have enough mana to use it twice. So... Am I just waiting? Yeah, I'm just waiting. Empower this guy. Or drop more creatures. More creatures. Am I dead? No. Okay, if I'm not dead, then I'm okay. We're gonna use this. Why? What do I need down so badly? Nothing. I'll tell you this, if I don't get something going soon, I'm gonna really be in trouble. I'm getting hosed. I'm getting hosed. Clearly, I need to buy some armor because my 12 hit point total really is not conducive to anything short of a good curve. And while my deck is all in on good curve, it doesn't always pull it off. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll kill him. We'll just kill him. You're a dead man. You understand me? I've got precisely no time for this shit. War Master. Okay, now what? Now you're just done. I don't even care if you kill my tokens at this point. Go ahead. I make so many of them. As long as you don't have lifelink, I really don't care. This should be practically free now. And this should be affordable. Twice? No? Okay, well then... this. Takes so long to start my turn because I'm so busy making more tokens. Die. Sell. From now on, we sell everything that isn't pinned down until I buy armor. I mean, what am I working with for armor right now? Yeah, I have no body armor. That's exactly right. I also am working with a freaking Disruption Scepter in my other hand. Which, you know, it's cool in theory, but in practice I don't really use it efficiently enough to care. Nothing on the stacks. Oh, sweet. You know what? Just because you're a different color, I will take on the one golem I don't know. Oh, beautiful. Actual, honest-to-God, one-drop mana dorks. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for the first turn of the game. I untap you, I get an Arbor Elf. That's worth it. Oh, I love cranial plating. God, I hope I get that after this hunt's done. I grew up on that as a real-life card, so even though it's not the best card in the game or anything, I like it. 2 mana. Can I buy this? No? Alright, then take the Allosaurus and power it for later. I mean, his cranial plating count is already up to 3, so that's not nothing. But he's up against me, so he is doomed. Priest of Titania already activates. And we'll just do this and this. And good luck now, because we've got everything we need here. Even having killed that, I mean, thanks, but I've got literally a board of death here. GG. Cranial plating. Aw, schmelly. Got a lot of shards, got some cash. Got a transformer. That's sweet. I had a deck back in the day that used Dross golems who have an affinity for artifacts or swamps. Affinity for swamps, I think. and they were my artifact creatures plus cranial plating, and just in general, equipment was really good back then for our kitchen table because you could kill my creatures, but I would still have the equipment, obviously. Versus the power curve we were at, enchantments to give +1, +1, +2, +2 to creatures was still a big deal. So. Oh, come on. Stuck on geometry. It's fine. Just kill him. It feels pretty good to have finished that quest, honestly. I'm very happy. Seriously, I got nothing. Auto sell. Auto sell. It's gonna be hard to get in here. Where exactly is he trying to take me? We need to approach from the left, it seems. Otherwise, we're gonna have a really hard time getting in. Thank God for the bonus speed on these shoes. Huh, wasn't enough. Still got caught by a Tarkir Jinn. That's fine. We kill the Jinns of Tarkir too. You know what? You exist at this level of the curve for a reason. Okay, but that wasn't the reason. Okay, you know what? You exist at this level of the curve for a reason. That also wasn't the reason. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 game enders, 5 game enders in my hand, and no mana to play them with. Poopies. It's a good thing I used both of my +1/+1 givers. I can't afford anything, so we'll just do this. Threaten lethal if he doesn't do something about it. Okay. And still cannot afford anything of note. Can't even afford this, I don't think. Apparently I can somehow. How? 1, 2... Where's 3? Oh, this had it, okay. That's actually huge. Huh. That was a very interesting pivot to just going all in super early. What is this? Search your lever for basic land, put it in tapped. Fetch land that comes in not or comes in tap. So mass sell. Remember, we have to approach from the west because this thing is completely crowded in otherwise. There's the path. Actually, let's really quickly get our health back just in case of a forced encounter. Oh, look, it's a forced encounter. What is the... Did I ever get that kill ability? No? Okay. Alright, we'll deal with it. It's just an owl. I hear they're wise and easily killed. Turn 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana capacity. I already have an army to swing with. No siree, Bob. We've made it to Blue Land. Ugh! Find the archaeological dig in the wastelands, eh? I intend to, but first, buying some extra HP, goddammit. Buying the teleporter. Sleep, Hill Giant, Piper's Charm. Ooh, on-demand flight would be nice. Still, so the standard equipment that I have in cities. +2 with 30% speed, +5 HP body. Traveler's Amulet, I don't know what that is. Shard Token, don't know what that is. Starting Hand +1 is amazing. Costs 8 grand. So there's some really good stuff here. Let's go to the town. I have some things that I've been slated to sell. Sure, I will happily excavate a new home base at some point. Boosters located. Does this place not have a home? It's gotta have a home. Arena. I thought that big structure was gonna be it. Cryptic sphinxes. Okay. Maybe one of these little hovels that isn't labeled. No? Oh, it'll be this thing. Shaped like a ziggurat. There we go. 900 gold. Sure. We do have quite a few cards at rarity of selling. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't even have close to enough to get to 8,000. Which means it's time to duel. One run of the arena with 1 win is 500, but more importantly, I might get some of that tasty blue equipment for free. I'm on the draw. No, I'm on the play. Mana drop, Elvish Vanguard, or Rice with a storage for Marwyn. Either way is better. Vanguard is more aggressive. Let's do Duraga. He's the balanced choice. Because I can then power him up. And now I can either go with this if I want more green, or this if I want green that's reliable. I'm going to trust that he's not on a kill plan. He doesn't seem to be on a creature hate. Exile target creature. Well, it's a good thing that he picked the wrong target. That's going to hurt. Priestess of Titania. If I do Vanguard first, and then Priestess next, get to power up the Vanguard one more time. Okay, so you kill a creature per turn. Is that kind of your going rate? I mean, I can still keep up. It's just gonna get exhausting. Rice. I could pay top dollar here. 3 to get 1, or I could pay 4 to get 3 creatures down and hope that they all live. I'm gonna do that because it also gives me a beefy as hell Vanguard to work with. I'm pretty sure that's a wall. It's not a wall, but it is chump blockable. And he didn't kill this guy, so I'm finally in the money 2 turns in a row. Give me a land. Give me the ability to play the top of my deck, which I will make use of twice. Ugin next turn is fine. I could tap that and make an army when time comes. For now, we'll just swing with this 10/10 to drop him down to 20. Double strike of some variety. So what are all his abilities? Whatever. I'll just block him with a token. Somehow he's getting damage through the token. That sucks. Okay, who's tapping for all the mana? You? Good. Okay, we now have creatures. If this is tappable, how am I getting the 1 mana I need for this? I need to know how I'm getting that mana. Can't just use it. Do I have the mana floating? No. I've got Elvish Vanguard, Rice, a token, untappable, 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 already tapped. I don't think I can make the green mana that it thinks I can. Well, whatever this thing is, it's gotta go. Oh. Oh, damn, it used the ability and it... Okay, interface screw. Can you do? Rice. Well, look, Ed Namari, if you can, that's fine. Just use your ability. I will tap 2 recently created unnecessary creatures and choose to put out... Is it a card or is it a creature? What are you allowing me to do? If you reveal a creature card, it's got to be a creature. Does it have to be from my hand? Or the top card of your library. Okay, good. So this is the one I want to reveal. Okay. Crater Hoof. Okay. I don't know where you got the mana for that, but god damn it, I'll take it. First win. Alright, Challenger, the guy who likes to create fights. Lots of mana, decent token curve, and we're on the receiving turn, so that's fine. Okay. Not sure I would have gone all out like that, but you do you, buddy. Well, that did make the growth fizzle. Instead of having a board of 4 cards right now, I have just 1. I'll put the Priestess down. And I'll keep the Warcaller in hand. Or do I put it down to empower the Priestess and then use the Elven Ambush? We'll see. I think it's okay to hold on to. We were right. It was okay to hold on to. We could put it down now for a +1/+1. Or we could try to hit this if possible. I think it's possible. It's possible. Sweet. That's the gauntlet. If he can't resolve this in a turn or 2... then I'm just gonna take off. I need 8 mana, right? I can generate 5 on the board. So what we're gonna do is... Actually, I can even go to 7. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold that. I don't need more cards, believe it or not. I have exactly what I need in play already. Don't swing with things that are just gonna die. Continue to get health. Yep, you're killing my mana base 1 turn at a time, but here's what you don't know. You've already lost. Priestess. Wait, was that really my only mana card, huh? Fine. We'll just do the Elven Ambush now, then. So we got Chump Blockers, we've got Tramplers, and we've got Meat. In other words, we've got you dead to rights. Last, Merfolk. Merfolk can accelerate really fast, actually, so... I see a Priestess, I load the deck. I mean, for a Priestess, or for a Merfolk, you're surely using a lot of Raptors. How much of this early game damage-based disruption do you go? I am flabbergasted with how much damage you're getting done here. It's a first striker, so I can't even block it. Is he out of cards? No, he's not even slowing down. I don't have a lot of good options left. Yeah, I'll give up the mana to get a card. It's fine. Tivar Kel's coming. That's gonna help. Okay. I can cast any creature that I can lay eyes on. But it will require me to tap everything I've got, and I don't want to do that. I don't have anything that gives me mana. If I tap him for 1 green, 2, 3, 4, get Tivar, untap him, retap him, that works. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tivar, untap him. And then black. Oh, I did it backwards. I needed to have a green mana for this to work. That's a huge whiff on my part, actually. At least his +1/+1 will help the other creatures. He had the right idea to rush me down, honestly, but I think I'm gonna come out ahead in the end. War Master is fine. Yes, we'll take the draw. Jesus, lands all the way down. We cannot generate that much mana. We can do 1 Galadrim Brigade. Which is still better than nothing. Okay. 2 colorless, and there's a 7-drop, so this should actually be affordable now. It gives me some mana back. I have to remember to keep doing it on this guy. In fact, you know what? I'll do it anyway. Am I short of green? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Hmm. Got like a mana left to work with. Or sorry, a land left to work with. GG. Okay, that arena was way trickier than it needed to be because of all their kill spells against elves, but I get Gigaxis, Flash, 10 drop. Opponents don't get a hand size. Draw 7 at the end of... Oh wow, that's a fun card. Kaito, Cunning. To one card can't be blocked, draw a card that's discarded. Oh, whenever a player casts spell, you create a ninjas. Okay. Well, that's a merfolk. And I got a left hand. It's a weapon. It's worth seeing what it is, since it's not just what I've already had. And we'll immediately go back into arena, because we do need to generate some money now. Passable. Land of War Elves. Oh, we should have dropped a Priestess. Actually, okay, this will bait out his skill spells. Port turn ordering, doesn't even matter. So this is a 1-drop for equips for 1. And then sacrifices. Oh, can be sacrificed to hurl the dagger. It's pretty pathetic if I'm being honest, but it's a free equip, so hard to be that mad about it. That's a... My opponent being mana screwed, or at least mana screwed or flooded, is a very fun way to play. Can I just have that every time? Arbor Elf is good. Arbor Elf into Farhaven. We've got options. As we hope. Okay, well, I will exile my second Crater Hoof. Okay, I'll exile my other second Crater Hoof. I can still get them back and play them, so if I'm rich enough to play one, presumably I'm rich enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got enough. 5, 6. How you like that? I'm generating 2 colorless mana per turn. I mean 2 creatures that generate colorless mana per turn, so similar. No card draw, but now I can cast those out of game zone things for 9. So as long as Tivar lives, I'm there. And that'll be my win con as well. GG. That worked out exactly like I thought it would. By the time I'm rich enough to play one of them, an extra mana or 2 isn't going to matter. Vanguard with no mana growth. Tree Speaker, but he's on the play. This is mullable. 3 forests with plenty of mana. This is better. War Master plus a Mana Dork, or Priest of Titania immediately. Priest of Titania immediately. You'll be grateful when you're casting 3 creatures next turn. That's 2 colorless mana. Another 1. 3 green mana. 4 green mana. Which is enough to Garruk at this stage. Which is just a sick turn. Like, ban this sick filth level of amazing. I know it's kind of strange to immediately put a second token, but watch. With this much play, I can probably activate the Allosaurus and win already. I would be swinging with 3 Allosauruses. That's not enough. Alright, he's got the Wolverine Raider, that's fine. You know what he doesn't have? The Crater Hoof. I didn't know I had that either, so... I mean, I'm not surprised, I'll totally take it. GG. Sphinx Flash. Flashbacking things. Jace! This is the Jace that clones himself. And whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage, turn, draw a card, then discard a card. Cool. What's this? Nasty. An actual the same thing I already had. Is that all this thing makes? If that's all this makes, I'm gonna be sad. Should have at least looked at my hand before I hit yes. It'll be okay, it's just bad habit. Alright, 4 mana capacity, what are we playing? 3 greens only. So we'll do this. And this. And then we'll put the Spear Dagger on one of them. Oh my god, that thing's huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I play this? I can. Beautiful. Okay. We are threatening to kill it if he swings with it. And his hand is almost empty. What's the best play? What's the best play? Do I let him kill me or not? I think I let it hit for the first 7, but then nothing else. They're not tramplers, so he's gonna lose his whole hand over that, and that's worth something to me. In the meantime, I get to do this. And force him to attack back immediately. Should have picked the opponent. Well, we had enough damage. Crater Hoof. Crater Hoof has saved my bacon by ending the game so many times. Like, I mean him for a game ender, but he becomes a game saver when I end the game rather than lose it. Okay, I cannot do much with this board. I can put down a War Master and then use the War Master to get enough to put down a Titania. Next turn I can do anything I like. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses life. That sucks. Is that a flyer? That sucks. That sucks. Crater Hoof and win? Not quite. If I Crater Hoof, I won't have anything left to take advantage of it. couple more creatures, and that stops being the math changes, though. For 7 and 8. I kind of do want to Crater Hoof now. T-Varkel. Stand Marwyn back up. And Priest of Titania. Allosaurus. Crater. Jeezy. Just insane. Ooh, new opponent, an illusionist. It's a kind of rocky curve. He goes first. I have 3 mana. I can drop a taunting elf and not much else. I want to do better than that. This is okay. A lot of good options here. I feel comfortable enough to lose a forest. Alright, he did nothing fancy, so it's a turn 1 Marwyn. Where's Marwyn? He gave me back my Marwyn, or did he kill it? He killed it. Fucker. Priest of Titania. Okay. Very slow. Put the War Master out first. And then the sequencing would allow me to do a Llanowar or an Elven Guardian. Llanowar is fine. Because we're trying to build the mana capacity to get Ugin out. Exiled. God damn. Oh, it's a poison token. That's not good. We're up to... we have enough for Ugin right now. We're 1 short. Nope, we're there. Kill that flyer and turn off the clock. In fact, you're on a clock, motherfucker. Deal with my 8-drop Planeswalker that I absolutely cheated to get out. Could have just won withdraw 7, play 7, but this was more fun. GG. Three mana, take an extra turn after this one. Oh, well, with downsides, but still. Classic Jace. Draw and mill. Target player mills 10. That's fun. This is actually a really cool Jace. I think he's too expensive at 5, but... What's that? Gold Shield. You're gonna be really hard-pressed to get me to give up my... starting off with... any kind of mana. Tap 1 for mana is really, really good, but a giant shield and plus 3 HP is how you make me consider it, admittedly. Spear Dagger is still the best thing I've got on this hand. Alright, where are we on money? 3,500 is enough to buy the shard token for flight. It's not enough to buy the Traveler's Amulet, or a +1 starting hand on my left hand is clutch. Let's sell cards till we have enough for that. I want that pretty bad. What do I have that's sellable? If I were to sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I sold 2,500 worth, it's doable. So yeah, let's filter out anything that's not green. And blue, I will eventually want to move into probably. Then filter out planeswalkers. I don't know which of these that would be. That's planeswalkers. We'll get rid of the planeswalkers, and then just start selling stuff. Anything black and red, I don't have to look twice. Am I saying that these are bad cards? No. Just that at this stage that I'm at in my game, I would rather have the money. Taxes. And they might actually be bad as well, I don't know. I'm not saying they are good either. I'm gonna laugh so hard if it turns out one day that I was just casually selling stuff that I will later on grind and pay $2,000 for, but all to make money for a thing that I can buy at any time. Alright, we done? Let's go. Oh, it's 8,000? What was I grinding for 6,000 for then? God damn it. I'm not paying for the amulet for 6k. You can just forget it. Lets you fly. I'm loath to do an arena. If I lose, I'm betting you it cost me all my money, but fine. High risk arena, go. God, I hope I didn't put the shield on. Nope, I got the dungeon map. Okay. It's a good opener. If you're gonna gamble, this is how to do it. With a good opening hand. Entirely self-inflicted risk. We have a spooky high amount of mana already. Well, you can have my taunting elf. I give it to you as a present. You know what you can't have? My ability to make endless war against you. That's a flyer with lifelink. Oh, that timing though. Thank you, dear sweet God in heaven. That's the first time I've used his pumping ability to win a game in a very long time. Feels good, man. Of course, I've got 6,000 gold that I really don't want to pay the lost tax of riding on this, so... double Elven War Masters, even with no mana acceleration, feels good. Wait, that's not a forest, that's an Arbor Elf. Oh, this hand is shit. Double Forest, Arbor Elf... that can eventually grow into a Wolverine Raider seems good. Let's get rid of the Taunter. And keep. Get this guy in play immediately. If I know how my games go, I'm going to be wishing I had done it if I don't. Vanguard. Yeah, that's fine. We'll blow the load for that. So what is our mana capacity now? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're very close. And it happens, put a stun counter. That's fine, you can stun him. Okay. Costs too much. Costs too much even with shenanigans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not getting there. And there's no trick I can do to make this go further. I can make this cheaper. The henge cheaper. But it'll still cost 6, so we're just stuck waiting this turn, I think. And we can add this to the most powerful creature we've got. That'll help. Now the henge only costs 4. Which is 1, 2, 3. We're 1 off. So we'll get the henge next turn. That's fine. Alright, henge for 4. Which we cannot afford anymore because if we lost our 5th mana, we are going to have to use all of our stops to get it. Still worth it. Maybe not worth it. I forgot about that guy. Shit. Nope. Turn the henge. Motherfucker. Systematically deconstructing my board. Okay. Marwyn coming in costs 3, but empowers this twice, so that the henge only costs 2, after which point I have no mana to pay for it. This costs 3, and immediately provides much more than Marwyn. So it's actually better than Marwyn right now. If it sticks the board. Big if. And you are getting dangerously large. Oh my god. Okay. Before anything else happens, I'm taking my mana. And I'm taking my henge. And I'm taking my Wolverine Raiders. I'm getting some extra mana. I'm getting down Morrowind. Don't even care about the order at this stage. I'm just so happy to have that not fail. I have been holding things together with chewing gum and hope a little too long. This is a bad call. Just keep poking with the 2 fatties you've got. Oh, they're all too big. Now I'm gaining life, gaining board, gaining cards, gaining attack. This is where I want to be. Crater this motherfucker. GG. Okay, well, we've managed to preserve our finances. We're back against another Aether Channeler, though, so expect a lot of bouncy kills. We've got a much more robust board here. 2 mana, up to 3, actually 2 lands, up to 3 with a steady curve of creatures to play. Tivar Kel or play the board. Let's get the Druid Circle guy down. Oh, we can't play him. Well then, Tivar Kel gives us another potentially pseudo-green mana. So that's good. It's not green until we have a mana dork. Oh, there's my mana dork. Right on schedule. Milling with a draw. Mills 15. Oh, he just immediately used it up. Oh, my deck is 6 cards large. Oh, well, that's a problem. If he has more mill effects, it's a problem. Okay, what's the play here? What's the fastest win I can do? War Master with a lot of mana behind it. So we'll do that. And that. So I can do that. I've got a lot of mana. Oh my god. That's game. I have nothing I can counter that with. That's just straight game. GG. I mean, he earned it. That was a really sneaky way to finish it, but the lost tax was not as bad as I worried it would be. Or I'm not seeing it. Let's go to a shop. I did not get charged a lost tax. Worried over nothing. Alright, that's it for tonight, guys. Ah, no, who am I kidding? I am greedy as fuck. I'm not gonna stop until I get that tome. Or I get properly beaten. I don't think I made horrible misplays that round. I obviously didn't know what kind of deck I was up against, and I got killed by it, but yeah. Just go all out from turn 1 and don't stop until the game's over. Oh, you managed to take a little bit of my life and hurt one of my creatures. Look how big my board is, you motherfucker. Next. I literally use that Ugin as just a 3 damage per turn option, and it frankly works pretty well as one. Didn't kill me on turn 1. Good enough for me. Oh, I love sneak attack. It's a fun deck archetype. Can we Crater Hoof already? I think so. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 creatures. It's worth it. GG. What is that? Oh, doppelgangers are fun. They steal your deck. So they play with the mirror decks. Or they don't do that, and they just are playing a bunch of cards that act like that. Creature, gain a life to solve, gain 5 or more life, solve, gain, you may cast this card from your graveyard until it's... Okay, that's fine. Do I want a Galadrim Brigade? No, we want to go for mana here. I don't have a lot of options to do so, so we'll do this guy. And that's it. Can't do anything else. Now I can do this, 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 and this. Get some mana. I think this is the best we can do. Okay. And I'll keep that for later. And schwank. I don't want to chump block with the Farhaven just yet. Okay, so this guy's going to be a huge help soon. What am I getting all this mana from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have very odd mana abilities here. We're gonna go all in on getting something that gives me life back. Death Touch isn't a good trade for my 4/4. He didn't take the bait. Getting life is gonna be very helpful just for staying in the game. Now we'll start putting in all of the mana gainers. Actually, what does this cost? Hand just costs only 3. We'll do it. And then we'll get Marwyn. No. Priest. Titania. Okay. Rice is playable. Let's play her. Joraga's play. We must have some green I don't know about. Okay, I can't play Marwyn though, so then if we don't have that much green, save it. I'll offer you my good stuff. Just to reduce this board for simplicity. What's the biggest? Can I do a 5 squad? If I can do a 5 squad, this game's over. I'm at frickin' 60 health. GG. God, Eternal Kefnet. We'll see. I have gotten a disproportionately large amount of small daggers out of this arena. I'm finally getting the hang of playing this deck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is not 6. That's bad, so we'll just do this. Power up everything for next turn. Steel Leaf Champion. There the Hydra. And nothing of interest. Okay. Crater Hoof and win. Yeah, probably Crater Hoof and win here. I can consider other options. When there's a card that says add +7/+7 and trample to every creature, it's usually going to be the correct option when you have enough creatures. Oh dear. Doesn't like graveyards. If I pay 3, I can turn you 2 into mana generators and then do this to get another 3 out. Alright, Ugin. Karn. It's a good thing I don't have enough artifacts to care about. Okay, how do we win from here? I don't want to deal with that thing. a big ass squad, maybe. Big ass squad sounds good. GG. Not a great acceleration turn. I can get the Vanguard, and then it's not an acceleration, but it's just a smooth curve. And sometimes that's good enough. Priest of Titania, now it's an acceleration. And a dangerous bait, perfect. I'm actually much happier with that thing dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not a big enough squad for me. Crater? I mean, I can already do it. Should I? Nah, make a big squad now. Crater next turn. 4 is too big. 3. Now we can crater. GG. Giant Kraken. Simulacra. Bar, cash, and another gold shield. So I've gotten shields and daggers. Pretty much that's it. I feel like selling cards to make the last bit. So sell, 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 sell. Sure. I like that. I like that. I don't like to sell. I don't like to sell planeswalkers. Just a little bit more. Snow creatures are a pain. I just sold a card named Queen of Bears. I feel like a bad person. I will assuage my guilt by buying the most expensive thing I've bought. It cost 8,000. Thank you. Now I'll equip it. And enjoy the spoils of my ill-gotten gains. Where am I supposed to be going? I agreed to do a quest. There's one located out this side of the town. Without flight, I'm never going to be able to escape. That's such a pain. Oh wow, a bigger hand is really nice. No downsides, just more card choices. I guess considering how many arenas I had to grind for it, I shouldn't feel that guilty. The linchpin of your deck, dead. GG. Oh, wow. 270 gold straight up. I've done whole arenas for just slightly more than that. Clearly, I've been overthinking it. Yeah, I think it's actually fully obstructed here. I don't see any way across. Guess I'm gonna need that fly wand. And we'll just kill them all again. Jesus. Treadmill, baby. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Instead of going arena after arena to eke out 500 plus loot. No, but the rare cards were the real winner there, because the 4 and 5 rare cards each sold for 125, give or take. Okay, but undeniably the games are going much faster here. I think I clicked the one thing that wasn't a forest in my hand. And it didn't matter. Seriously, I can't afford this? Why? Oh, it's 2 green. Boo. Okay, well. Now it's 3, so still can't afford it. Where is the guy? Where is he? Oh, I was playing him. This is an unusually crappy round for me. Okay, well, we got a crater hoof. We're gonna make lemonades out of this lemonade somehow, just... God damn if the path getting here wasn't insane. I think this is the most land drops I've done in one game. Oh, you gave it back to me? Thanks. I was actually worrying how I was going to get the power of Doom again. Dead. So not even enough fights to make a full arena out of it. No, exactly enough to make a full arena out of it. I'm going to go sell the goods and see what that got me. The auto sell. Just 109. Yeah, that's not nearly the good money. I would have had 500 just for my winning value. So, arenas still make good money. Anyway, good night, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this. I know I did.